The future isn't written, it's built. Today we're going to discuss sustainability and cement. Join us on The Mix. Welcome to The Mix. I'm Jackie Clark, your host. Today, I'm joined by Robert Quintana, who is the LafargeHolcim Market Manager in the North Texas region. Welcome, Robert.
Hello, Jackie.
We're glad you're here with us. Would you tell us a little bit about what's been going on in your region? We know that the weather has been really tough in recent months. How are things now? And tell us a little bit about you.
Yes, Jackie, we've had some interesting weather in Texas. Some bad storms have come through the state, really affecting our economy and work. But the sun is out now and everything is back in full swing. People are really busy. Construction is really going. Me personally, though, I've been with Holcim for 21 years now. I started off in West Texas for 5 years, and then in 2005 moved out here to Dallas and been a market manager here ever since.
That's great. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on with the net zero pledge and the work the company's doing to offer lower carbon products?
Yeah, I can say now that I'm excited to be part of a company that's committed to being a net zero company and really accelerating low carbon construction. The construction industry can really make an impact on the climate challenge. And if we make the choices to really change the way we select and build products, we can really make a difference.
You're right, Robert. The company has really prioritized its commitment to net zero, and part of that commitment is the EcoLabel program. Would you describe that for our folks that are listening or watching today?
So EcoLabel is just a simple label like many other products that shows the customer what is in our material. You know, by producing this label, we're putting a stamp that this is what's in our mix, you know, and they can be confident that it's reduced CO2 emissions. And again, this is just the beginning for us. You know, we plan to keep building the momentum, and we've challenged ourselves to do better.
Robert, you're right. The EcoLabel program is a very important part of the net zero commitment that LafargeHolcim has made for sustainability. Tell us a little bit about the label and what it means.
It's definitely something that we're very proud of, and it gives the customer, the vendor, the partner, right, the opportunity to select a product that is better for the environment. It allows customers to say, "Hey, look, that's the product that I picked, that's the company that I picked, and this is why." You know, read the label.
Robert, it sure sounds like you are working in a market there in North Texas where people who are making decisions, choices on products, materials, that they're wanting to make more sustainable choices. Is that right?
Absolutely. Being, good stewards of the environment is definitely something that's come into focus. People have a lot of choices. It's difficult at first because they're not, too comfortable with change. But, with change comes great results. And so I'm happy to be, there to answer questions and to educate people on what they can do to make better decisions.
Well, Robert, you have the kind of insight and experience there in the North Texas market that you can help lead those decision makers to make those changes in support of more sustainable products. For those in that particular market that want to know more, they should definitely reach out to you. Of course, they can always go to Materials That Perform. Finally, they can hit that little subscribe button below us to be able to be notified of future conversations. And we really appreciate you being with us here today.
Thank you, Jackie. The pleasure was mine.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us for The Mix.